Hello and welcome back to Minecraft, guys. How's everyone doing today? I'm you. La 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 la. Hello and welcome back. And you probably noticed there's some trees planted around. Maybe. Well, of course, maybe, because they are planted around, and you're probably wondering why. Why? Come here, a little bit closer. Right. No. First of all, don't forget to like and subscribe. Link subscription if you want to follow me on social media, Discord and Twitch. Choice yours. Right. That's out of the way. So, the one thing that I've been waiting to do for a very long time is a storage. Yes, a storage. We have a sheep, apparently. I made a start because you've seen this 1,000,001 times, just getting it all in. And the one thing that I hate, like, having to count. Like, I'm terrible at, like, it's just trying to get it symmetrical, trying to get it all set up nice. It's always a right pain in the ass, like trying to, yeah, and it's always the case. Like this, I want it to have a double doors here, of course. So I wanted to make sure that I knew where the windows were going to be, where the walls were going to be. Just wanted to make sure that everything was going to be I just wanted to make sure that. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to build all of this in this episode. Of course not. No chance in hell. But what I do want to do, because I don't want like to be attacked while I'm doing this, so I will be doing shit now. Now here's the thing. So just to recap on some things about me, like all of these materials I have at my possession. Now, if I had known this, if this is now from the last recording, I knew that I wanted to do something, but I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, and it was only today that I realized what I actually wanted to do, which was the storage. I knew at some point I needed to do the storage, but I wasn't 100% sure where I was going to have it. I don't know if I wasn't too sure if I was going to have it over there, or was it I was going to have it further over that way. I weren't too sure where I was going to have the storage. So there was that first. If I knew where I was going to have it, then I probably would have actually came on and did the grinding. And did, because I've got the cherry trees. I had plenty of saplings. Actually, all these saplings were all the saplings I had, which I had 18. So if you count them all, there's actually 18 knocking about. There's 2 there that hasn't grown yet. But yeah, I would have gone around and I would basically, and so all these supplies I have obviously I have birch, I have spruce, I have cherry. So I have all of these at my disposal, and I could have come on. If I had known prior what I was going to do and where I was going to do it, I would have come on and did all the grinding. But since I didn't, and which I'm going back to my original point, which was if I do ever go into creative and just to give you all the supplies, I only ever give myself supplies that I have possession to at my disposal. I don't give myself stuff like I don't have jungle wood. I don't have a or whatever it's called. I only give myself stuff. So this was literally the spare of the moment. Like tomorrow, this episode is due up. So I'm recording this obviously the day before, so which is great. And so Farming Simulator obviously has been up for a day now, and it was only today when I woke up. I thought, right, I need to record. Right, yes, I need to build this. I need to build a storage because all of my chests are up there full of so much materials, and there need to be a place to put them. So, yes, there needs to be a place to where I store all of my stuff. Now, some of this material was actually mine from my chest, so some of it was actually, it didn't take me too much to do that, but a lot of it, yeah, like I said, I have given myself with going into creative. Again, it just saves time. It just saves me time. and I'm able to then work on other things. I'm able to work on other things if I was to do that, because otherwise I'll be spending what, fucking 4 or 5 hours, maybe even longer. Yeah, that's. I don't think people realize. I really don't think people realize, like, you know, if you've played Minecraft, then you know. You know how long it takes to fucking get the materials that is needed. You know how long it takes. So a lot of people that I've seen from other channels, when they've loaded up their world and they've done so much work, I'm like, and they've basically said that they've done it all off camera. I really find it hard to believe them. I really do. Like, when you see how much work they've actually done, and I'm like, yes, but I've spent weeks. Now, they could be telling the truth. They could be telling the truth that they spent weeks working their ass off and gathering the materials, but we all know on PC and console, you can go into fucking command, give yourself all the materials that you need, and then put it back to survival, and you're good to go. I'm just honest. I'm just honest with everybody, and especially how terrible I am with remembering. But in this case, it wasn't the fact that I was terrible at remembering. I knew that I needed this. I knew that I needed a storage. I just didn't know where I was going to build it. That's the only difference with this one. Like, when I was in the Nether, like, in the back of my mind, when I came out with all that bedrock, no, it wasn't bedrock. The redstone. You know the fucking the one I'm talking about. The one that I was mining for ages with. Yeah. As I was coming out, in my mind, I was thinking, like, I need a place to put this, like, because my chest up on the hill, I'm running out of space, and yeah, so anyway, putting the door on, doing this will allow me to work in peace, so I don't have to put up with anyone trying to kill me, hopefully. And yeah, so look. Even getting all this set up probably took me about 2 hours. I'm not joking. That's how long it took me to actually, the amount of times I demolished it and re-put it back in, and oh my god, it was a pain to try and get the symmetrics just right. And yeah, it was a right fucking pain in the ass. Well, I brought my bed over. I brought my bed over from over there. That I had outside. Oh, what the... I was just going to say, what the fuck are you talking about? Storms. There isn't a storm, you melon. But yeah. So the bed that I had just over there, I brought it over. And, because I couldn't be asked. I mean, you know what? I could have just made myself another one, but then I'll have beds everywhere then at that point. So... And what I'm actually planning on doing as well, hopefully at some point as well, is bringing the stairs over. So the door right stairs that I have, I'm actually thinking about bringing that over as well. I think that would kind of look cool too. So I might actually bring my bed in just a second. So. Yeah, so let's just do the torches. Here we go. I'll put you there and there. There we go. The centerpiece. There we go. Yeah. So I could make a start on this and finish it off camera. So that's not a problem. And then at least it's done. I'll finish off camera, and then I'll then can bring everything in from outside. All the chests. Give it all a place. Find it a home. Find it a home. Yes. Sweet. Love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. So what I was actually planning on doing with the floor. So with the floor, I have so much dirt. Oh, you probably don't even realize what I've done as well, do you? Oh my god. So a lot of it was with fill land. So I did do a lot of filling in manually myself in survival. Well, I had whatever dirt I had, so I did some of that in survival. But then this was a massive mound, by the way. So I did do a lot of fill.e.a.r. destroy. Just so, but the great thing, even if you're in creative and you actually do use the command fill and destroy or air destroy, it drops all the resources, so you can just go along and pick it all up. So all the dirt I actually managed to collect from this whole bit here, which was great. So I actually was able to keep all the materials. I did the tree, so if I ever go over there later on with the tree with the portal, I've actually put a fence around, so I have also done that as well. There is also, there was a hole over here, dear Johnny, there was a hole over here that I've actually filled in. I went down, mined all the coal out in survival, so not this hole here, there was another hole around here somewhere. I filled all that in, so if I ever go down, like in the big mine, in the mine of mine, the mine of mine, you should see like a bit like a dirt roof, like a bit of a dirt ceiling. Yeah, that's where that's where I've mined down and got all the coal and just filled that all in. I did that in survival, so that wasn't much of a big hole. So most of this, all this will be done in survival. But yeah. Again, it was just saving me time at the end of the day. Again, I could have done it in survival, but like I said, for me right now, it's already 9 o'clock, and I think I've spent. I think I started this. I actually started doing this around five in the afternoon. 5 in the afternoon. So it's already fucking 9 o'clock now. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I've already spent fucking 4 hours doing this. And most of that was all in creative. And so, even in creative, like, it's still time consuming. It's still extremely time consuming. So yeah, I decided to go with a pink floor. I don't know why. I thought, fuck it, just spice it up a little bit, you know? Spice it up a little bit. Do it with a cherry flooring. If that makes sense, cherry flooring. The fucking cherry flooring. But yeah, we'll bring my bed in, because why not? So at least I can then just remain working in here, which would be the best for it. And then we just basically take all of this, take don't need that. Take this as well, just in case. We'll put that in there. We'll take these as well. Yes. Oh bloody hell! I haven't even had dinner yet, by the way. Actually, I've not even had breakfast neither. So yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I've not had breakfast nor dinner. So yeah, it's 9:15 in the afternoon. Not had dinner nor breakfast. I don't know. I've spent 4 hours doing this. So yes, so you can excuse why I didn't have the mental energy or the couldn't be arseness to do it legit. But anyway, this yeah. I just thought, you know what? We'll splice it up a little bit. We'll splice it up just a smidgen. Instead of just going to the nether and start mining and stuff, we'll build something instead. Just change it up a bit. And here's the thing. If I had waited for all these trees to grow, right, all this material right here is what I would have got from it anyway. So this is what I mean. Like, when you, if you was to look up there, I had, what, 1, 2, 3, I think that's 4, 5, 6, and there's a few trees. Even if I had chopped all them down, I probably would have maybe just about half of this, maybe. So basically, if I had turned around and said, all of the materials that I have, even in the chest, I've basically just chopped all the trees down, replanted them. Even if I had just said that, you probably would have believed me. This is what I mean. So, and this is why I don't mind just being honest with you. Like, that's why I planted all these trees, because I probably would have got all these resources anyway. It's just I planted them all down. I thought, yeah, well, this is what I would get if I had chopped them all down. Fuck it. It just saved me having to chop them down. That's basically what it is. It just saves me chopping them down. And yeah, basically. Do we have a chest? I do have a. Oh, good. Yeah, and that's all it basically. That's all I did. It was just saving me time at the end of the day, doing that. So yeah. Oh, all this fucking dirt as well. My God. And this is why I don't. This is why I don't respect anybody who lies to people, to the community, because it's like people will be watching thinking, what are you lying for? Seriously, what the fuck are you lying for? We know, we can either choose to believe you or you're lying. It's like there's just no need for it, really. Like, especially if you're someone who plays Minecraft as well, you know how long it takes. You know how long it takes to farm the materials that are needed for you to build whatever it is that you want to build. You know, you can't fool someone who plays Minecraft. And I choose not to fool anybody. I go, yeah, I went into creative and just gave me what I get anyway. The only time when I've ever done that is in my old Minecraft series, and yeah, the one that I accidentally deleted the save, which you can still go watch. You can still go back and watch. They're all on my channel. And I needed I needed something from the ocean, or from the, was it the cold ocean? Or yeah, and I weren't anywhere near it. And it was just it was a coral or something. It was something of that. Or a dead reef. No, it was a dead reef. I needed a dead reef, and yeah. So that was the only thing I ever gave myself, and that was just to make that automatic cobblestone generator. Yeah, it's mad. So this probably won't be like a massive long episode, you know. I will probably just go until this has been built. Like, it's not going to be anything major or anything subject major. No, this is just a start of me building something, making something that needs to be done, and this is something that I should have done a long time ago. Should have made this a long time ago, to be honest. And I never did. Or it was just, I guess, when you look at the size of my world, and you kind of hear me saying the things that I want to do to my world, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this is going to take fucking forever. And I kind of get off-putted by it. You know, I kind of like, I put myself off from the project because I see the size of the magnitude of what I want to achieve. Like, how long did it take me to finally get around to actually doing or digging up all the cobblestone from over where over there where that joins down? Like, how long did it finally take me to go over there and dig all that? And I did that legit, by the way. I did all that in survival because I completely forgot about fill mode. I completely forgot about it, so I actually did that legit, and that took me fucking hours. Like, I probably took me about 4 or 5 hours to mine everything, and I was going through all of I think the iron pickaxe I was giving myself, but all the mining was actually done legit. and now looking back at it and thinking I could have just fucking saved myself so much time. And it was the same with where the fuck was it? I was using, oh yeah, down when I was filling in the holes over there. And I realised that, why can I not just fuck it? And I did in the end. I finally remembered about using the fill mode. So it's like, right, okay. But luckily I remembered it for this. There was, like I said, there was a little bit of filling in that I did, but then the most of it was like just removing all the dirt and then collecting all the dirt that fell. Thank God it doesn't destroy it, so you actually do keep all the resources. Genshin. Oh, is it Genshin? That's the one. I've been saying Genshin. Genshin Impact. Whatever. That game has you grinding 10 plus. 10 plus. No game should make you grind that long. 10 plus hours. And now I haven't obviously played it in like 3 years. Like, that's when I last played it. I last played it around 2021, 2022. That's the last time I played it. I got it, by the way. I got it when it first released to PC. Like, it was it 2020? It was around September. Was it September the 24th or something like that when it was released to PC? I actually, because my nephew walked straight into the room and said it's just released on PC and PlayStation. I thought, okay, I'll check it out, and I got it there and then. Yeah, I got it there and then, and by that Christmas, got my main character to level 90. I got a lot of my other characters level 90 because I got it sooner. I got Barbara, you know, and I got really good at the game. I got really fucking good at the game. But I miss it because one, it was such a beautiful game. Two, it didn't overly sexualize the characters. A lot of the female characters were of age, which was, you know, it's always a rarity when it comes to Japanese games or Chinese games. And but then you hit this wall, and this invisible wall, and it's like, fucking hell, man, like. And before you know it, you just like you're trying to do stuff. You're trying to do stuff in the game. You know, you're trying to focus on the story, but the game won't let you because now the weekly events that it has you do, you want to do them because they're worth doing. They are worth doing because I think you got a wish as the reward, so you wanted to do it. You had to for the wish, but then all of a sudden, like, you do that, you do it, and then within about a day or two, oh, there's another one. And like, dude, seriously, for fuck's sake, can you hold off a little bit? You know, like, obviously, I've never known a game that actually made you feel like you had to spend money on it. That's how bad I felt the game was. It was really like making you force, or make you like that you had to spend money on the game, and it was ridiculous. So I did. So if you wondered how far I got, if any of you ever did play that game, I got past the Crimson Tree on the volcano on the main map. So I did do that. I got a little bit past that. I got into the Earth. I got him. I got kind of like, was it the God of Earth? I can't remember his name. It's been so long. So I got him as a main playable character. I got quite far into that. I beat that boss in the temple. I did all that. So yeah, like I did actually get quite far, but yeah, like, and I think another thing that was a right ball ache as well was the special artifacts. The special artifacts And the issue with the special artifacts, well, firstly, I've never known a game that had so much upgrading. There was so many things that needed upgrading. First, there was your abilities. So when you use your special abilities, then you had your swords. Then there was the duplicate of your sword that you could also upgrade if you ever got a duplicate of your weapon through a wish. So you could upgrade your weapon that way. Then obviously, so upgrading it through gold, and then there was the artifact. Then you had your actual artifacts as well that could also be upgraded as well. And I'm like, my God, there is so much fucking shit that needs upgrading. And like, it did take the piss just a smidgen on how much. Yeah, so not only your weapons needed artifacts, but your abilities needed artifacts as well. And I think the one thing that probably pissed me off more than anything as well was certain artifacts you could only get on certain days. So let's just say you go on a Thursday, and you get, I want to work on my spear, or I want to work on my bow, and then you I think for me, obviously you press escape, and then it kind of brings up the shop menu or whatever, and then it tells you the days. Oh, this day you get this artifact on. Okay, and then the amount of times I went there, I went, oh, for fuck's sake, it was a Wednesday. It was a Thursday, so I've missed it. So now I have to wait an entire fucking week to go around just to fucking get it. It really, really took the piss. Like when you wanted to work on one of your weapons, but you couldn't. You couldn't work on it because you missed it by a day or 2 days, and then you had to wait for the whole week to come back around for it to fall on that day again for you to then go to the arenas or the where you had to go to fight your way through to win it. And even then there was like the percentage of, depending on the difficulty that you were on, and the main artifact for your main character, I mean, that took the piss. That really took the piss with that one, because like there was a very low percentage of chance of you of getting it, and depending on which one you went on. And yeah, it became a real chore. It really did. And like any other game that I was doing at the time that required grinding, or it was difficult. It's difficult for me to do Minecraft at the time back then. It was difficult for me to do Project Zomboid, because that was another game that required a lot of grinding. And yeah, but what I started to enjoy in the end was actually going to lower level worlds and actually helping other people. That's probably where I actually really started what I enjoyed doing the most. Going to world level 1s, and I think I was just about to turn to world level 4 or something. I think I was level 4. Yeah, and and actually go in there and like and helping other people to level up as well quickly. And of course I'll be the only survivor because my character was level 90. And yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. And they're like taking 20 hits to kill this one enemy, and I'll go there with one hit and go dead. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, it was a great way of getting artifacts for you, of course. Yeah, you got the main artifacts for your characters. But yeah, I know you obviously used to stream on Twitch as well, and unfortunately, I never saved the highlights, so I never got to keep them, unfortunately. Yeah, that was the only sad part about it, really. Like I said, I do miss it, but yeah, it's just a shame that they It was just too much of a grind. And you know, I had people come in my stream and be like, well, why are you still working with Amber? Like, why are you not using that other fire character instead? It was another guild character, I think she wielded the spear, I believe. And why are you not using her? And I'm like, well, firstly, I don't spend money on the game, and secondly, fuck you. No, I'm joking. And secondly, I spent over 2 months getting Amber to level 80. 2 months getting Amber to level 80, and I've only just yesterday got unlocked her. Like, at this moment in time, Amber is way fucking better than her right now, currently. You know, despite that she's better, she probably is even way better when she surpasses her in levels. But I ain't fucking dropping Amber, who I spent 2 months working and grinding my ass on, you know, just to now start working on a new character. It ain't gonna fucking happen, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's oh, I had another 64 there. Okay, well, there's this one. Oh my god. But yeah, it's I don't know if they ever fixed the dialogue, because I know there was a lot of dialogue that was you know, because obviously them trans to English. Yeah, there was a lot of dialogue that was not correct. I remember that. I think the other thing that annoyed me as well was some of the main quests or quest markers wasn't too specific. So you'd start it thinking, oh, this is just a normal quest, but it actually turned out to be you leveling your world up. And no, I didn't mean to do that just yet. Fuck. I didn't mean to. I didn't. Now all the enemies are even fucking harder. You know, it was never very you know, clear. It was never clear on the quests on what they did. You know, unless I just didn't read them properly. But I do remember so many times when I'll do a quest thinking, oh, I'm just doing it for this, okay, and then but no, it was to change my world level. I'm like, fuck, no, no, everything's even tougher. But luckily, I always made sure that my characters was like either virtually close to leveling up. I never did anything with the food though. I never did think, because I know there was food that you could basically consume and to give you a buff, you know, in a fight. But yeah, okay, yeah, I went through a lot of resources there. 45 minutes. 45 minutes just to do all that. Yeah, we'll probably work on the next floor up. I mean, I won't go too far with this because yeah, like it would but yeah, but like I said, like, this was just fun. I enjoy this because, you know, it's fun for me because wait, what happened to my birch? Oh, is it all outside? Dorp. Making sure there's no creeper about. Yeah, like, you know, this is why I love Minecraft, because it's a game that just gives you the freedom to talk about other stuff, and you're not like completely stricken with having to focus about the game too much. Like I could, you know, I mean, it's fucking pink. It's definitely fucking pink. But yeah, like it's just yeah, it's just a great game that you can just focus on nothing else, or you can talk about other stuff. You know, you can, yeah, have that freedom to just to talk basically. Now I don't know. Do I want to go with this? I want to go with this. It's too fucking late now anyway, but there we go. La 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 la. And the thing is, a lot of you watching is thinking, I didn't know that you played Genshin. Yeah. Yeah, I play Genshin. It's always been advertised. It's always, you know, I still get it advertised, obviously, and like, if they ever did anything about like the grinding, like how long it takes you to fucking actually grind on a level, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It's I mean, I'm terrible when it comes to going back to games. I'm terrible in the sense that I always start the game all over again. You know, I am terrible in that sense. Yes, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I think it's just one of those games that I'm just have to like be happy that I gave it a good run. I got quite far with it. I don't think that they're ever gonna, you know. I think they're just too money greedy. Unfortunately, that's what I think. They're just too focused to try and get as much money out of people as possible, which is really sad because the game, in my opinion, had massive potential, potential and promise. You know, and I'm not saying the game wasn't a great game. I think it was a great game. I just think they could have done things better with it. That it wasn't so much a chore to play. Oh, hello. Yeah. And that's just the sad part about it. Sadly. Do I want to do the birch or do I want to do? I don't want to do the birch there for this one. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I could always change that out anyway. It's fine. La da 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 da. Doop 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 doop. Hey, we're gonna set nice. I mean, I tell you what, I'm terrible with maths, but I bang this out of the park. I tell you. Nice. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's only meant to be a storage. It's only meant to be a storage. It's not meant to be anything like profound or anything like that. And I don't know, like, if I want to go around again, and then that will be the floor, because I do want it to be quite high up. I do want it to have a decent sized ceiling. So I don't know if I want to go around a second time and give it a new layer or use some other material. I don't know. Hey, it saves me using cobblestone, right? It saves me using cobblestone. I mean, if I do, I mean, how would this look with the plank? I mean, it'll definitely give it a bit of a, you know, a different color with the middle, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not going to go pink again. I'm not going to go pink again because that's just stupid. Actually, no. Well, I don't know. No, I think I need to, don't I? I do need to. I do need to go pink again. Shit. Just realised that. Nah. No. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. Right, okay. I mean, the one I think with my old Minecraft build, I tried the storage that I built in that one. I wanted it to be big enough so I can put a chandelier, and I think what I'm doing here, I think that's gonna be possible. I think, which is I think is good in a way. And then this will be where the floor will be, well, yeah, I think. I don't know. So that's probably what I'll do off camera. I will most likely finish it off. Yeah. I mean, that looks fine. I think that looks perfectly fine. I'm going to need more of this wood, though. I don't have any more. Well, let me just put another block there so it's easy for me to get up. There we go. But yeah, and that's basically what's going to look going around. That's just to kind of give it a bit of, you know, a bit of a look, a bit of an aesthetic look from the outside. Basically. Yeah, so from the outside, it kind of like, I didn't even put on this side. God damn it. Yeah, it kind of just breaks it apart a little bit. It kind of separates it a little bit. Yeah. Kind of like an Oreo. Yeah, a bit of an Oreo. I need the dark oak for that then. Jesus. So then when that goes all the way around, eventually, I'll have the staircase somewhere. Oh, actually the staircase, as you walk in, the staircase will be central right here. Kind of like it if you go back and watch my other Minecraft world, a bit like that. And it will go all the way up and it will reach up there. It won't be reaching there, it will reach further up. And then it'll be this. I'll have to go with pink again. I'll have to go with freaking pink again. But then it'll go up there, and then it will spread out more. So the staircase, yeah, I'll have to figure out where the staircase is going to go. It'll obviously go here, and then I'll have all the chests all the way around here. I'll have all the chests around the sides of the walls and stuff like that. And I'll have put a painting or picture frame on the chest to let me know what it is. And I'd like to try and do what I tried to do last time. So here will be like dirt, and then there'll be like different types of dirt. So there'll be different chests with different versions of dirt, and then there'll be cobblestone, and then there'll be stone block. I'll smelt it, so I've got different variations of cobblestone, and then there'll be a chest full of steps and slabs. And so if I ever need anything, I'll know where to come and get it, and then work my way around to gravel and gravel blocks and stuff like that. And yeah, and then as you go up, then hopefully all of the earth stuff will be down here, and then all of the wooden stuff will be up there. So all the different types of wood. Hopefully, maybe I might even put the saplings up here. I don't know. So if I need saplings for wood, there'll be a chest next door to that said chest full of that wood, but the saplings will be there. So yeah, I need to plant more oak. Right, I know where to go. Come here. I don't know if I will get a cart down here. I might get a cart down here. I don't know yet. But yeah, this is a perfect. You know what? I'm going to wait for the sun to go down, because I won't let the sun go down for me. But I really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this one. And yeah, it's what, 55 minutes. 55 minutes, perfect, absolutely perfect. Got to build this along with you. Got to talk about stuff, games that you didn't even know about that I played. Hoping you found that fascinating in some way. Fuck knows if you did or not. Yeah. Basically, and we're going to go sleepy boys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to link subscribe to if you want to follow me on social media, Discord and Twitch. Also, guys, don't let the choice be yours. Till then, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, guys, bye.